Namaste. I'm Ramesh Kumar, a 72-year-old EPS 95 pensioner. For over a decade now, I've been fighting a battle I never thought I'd have to fight in my twilight years, a battle for dignity and survival. You see, after working for 35 years in a factory, I thought my golden years would be peaceful. But here I am, struggling to make ends meet on a pension that's barely enough to buy groceries for a week. Every month, I receive just 1,000 rupees as pension. Can you imagine living on that in today's India? My medicines alone cost more than that. I've had to give up on my blood pressure medication because I can't afford it anymore. We're not asking for luxury. We're asking for the bare minimum to survive with dignity. 7,500 rupee per month with dearness allowance and medical benefits, that's all we're pleading for. Is that too much to ask after giving our entire lives to building this nation? I've seen my friends, fellow pensioners, skip meals to buy medicines. I've seen them unable to visit their children because they can't afford the bus fare. It breaks my heart to see people who once held respectable jobs now living in such dire conditions. We've protested, we've petitioned, we've begged. But it feels like our voices are lost in the wind. The government keeps making promises. But where are the results? How long must we wait? How long can we survive like this? Sometimes, I wonder if anyone out there is listening. Do they know we exist? Do they care? We are 78 lakh strong, but we feel invisible. Our struggles and our hopes for the future. Because despite everything, we haven't given up hope. We can't afford to. You know, when we started this struggle, many of us were in our 60s. Now, a decade later, many of my fellow protesters are in their 70s and 80s. Some have passed away, never seeing the justice they fought for. It pains me to think they left this world feeling forgotten by the very nation they served. We've tried everything. We've written letters, staged dharnas, met with officials. Every time, we are told, your work is being done. But nothing changes. It feels like we're stuck in an endless loop of false promises. The worst part? Many of us can't even afford to travel to join the protests anymore. Can you imagine the irony? We're fighting for our rights, but we can't afford to physically be present in that fight. And now, with the 2024 elections approaching, we are at a crossroads. Some say we should press nota, others say we should vote strategically. But here's the truth, we're tired. Tired of being a political football, kicked around during election seasons and forgotten right after. But let me be clear, we haven't given up. We can't afford to. This isn't just about us anymore. It's about setting a precedent. It's about ensuring that future generations of workers don't have to face the same struggles in their old age. To the government, I want to say this, we are not invisible. We are 78 lakh strong. We have families who see our struggles. We have votes. And we have our dignity. To my fellow citizens, I appeal to you, don't forget us. Raise your voice with ours. Because today it's us, but tomorrow it could be you. We don't want charity. We want what's rightfully ours. We want the respect and security we earned through decades of hard work. Is that too much to ask? As I end this, I want to leave you with a question. In a country that prides itself on respecting its elders, how do we end up here? And more importantly, what are we going to do about it? Thank you for listening to an old man's story. Our fight continues, and we hope you'll stand with us.